Hey everybody, old Miss D, she had a farm. E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm she had some ducks. Let's be some ducks with our bodies today. So take your heels together, knees out, yogi squat, nice tall long back. Palms can be together and your wings can be out like this, or you can take your thumbs under your armpits and flap your arms here with a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here quack, everywhere quack quack. Old Misty, she had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. We're down on the farm this week at Pisgah Preschool, so come and join us for a lot of fun. We're going to read a story about who took the farmer's hat. All right, it's a great story. There's your author. I'll let you try to pronounce it. Yeah. And we're going to chase that hat all over the farm because the farmer, who's kind of like the head dude on the farm, has a hat that he loves. Oh, it's an old brown hat. And oh, how he loves his old brown hat. But the wind picks it up off his head one day and carries it far, far away. Now, he runs pretty fast, but the wind, it runs faster and he cannot find his hat. So let's start off being a hat with our bodies by taking your toes on the railroad tracks, and you're going to spread your ankles apart. Maybe get a little more distance this week than you tried maybe last week. So one toe's out to the side, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, the other one away. All right, and then reach your arms out. Some people think that your ankle should be under your wrist. Oh, so see if you can give that a try and reach your arms way out there as you breath in and exhale, push over the pointy toe and then roll one hand down and one hand high and gaze up or gaze down depending on what feels comfy in your neck today. All right, who took the hat? Who took the hat? Who took the farmer's old brown hat? Push through your feet, squeeze the muscles in your belly, squeeze the muscles in your back and your bum as well to support the move. Relax your arms, take your toes on railroad tracks, jump your feet together, and then reach the wind up and down and around. Big breath in and big breath out as you circulate the wind and as the hat carries the hat far, far away. And then we'll set up to have the fun with the brown hat on the other side. So now, toes on railroad track, opposite toe out to the side, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, this foot away. And again, try to stretch some more distance between your legs to get more stretch in your legs. All right, here we go. More stretch, more distance between ankles to get more stretch in your legs. Big breath in. Big breath out as you push over your pointy toe. Roll one hand down and one hand high. And you can look or you can look down, whatever feels good to you. And balance and stretch and strengthen in the triangle pose. All right, who took the hat? Who took the hat? Who took the farmer's big brown hat? Well, the first stop is that the farmer's got to go to the barn and see. So relax your arms, toes on the railroad track, jump your feet together, work that wind a little bit more. Creative movement, however it feels good in your body today, that's the right way to get her done. All right, and let's get on the tractor. All right, so you're going to sit bones to the ground, legs out in front of you, and then you're going to grab onto the wheel and crank it up. All right, here we go. And use the large muscles of the legs to drive that tractor to the barn. Oh, no, we missed it. Let's back it up a little bit. All right, here we go. Back to the barn, back to the barn, back to the barn. We're going to check under the haystack first. So let's do child's pose. Child's pose is going to be knees on the floor, hips to the heels, and you reach the arms out and you're going to peek and see if you can see the hat. Take that forehead as close to the floor as you can. Big breath in and big breath out as you stretch the muscles in the back of the body, as you lengthen the space between the bones. Oh, yeah. But the sad news is there is no hat under the haystack. So we've got to keep looking. Ooh, let's check the chicken coop. All right. So the chickens have their nest, and we check in the nest, and all we find are some eggs. All right, so rock and roll on the back of your body to be a roly-poly egg. All right, that's not gonna work. So let's see where we might get. Oh, let's check with squirrel. All right, to be a squirrel with your body, hands under your shoulders and knees under your hips. And then we're going to take a squirrel tail by taking a leg up in the air and swooshing it back and forth. And the farmer says, hey, squirrel. All right, knee down to the floor, check your other leg up and swoosh it back and forth. Hey, squirrel, have you seen my hat? No, says the squirrel, I haven't seen your hat, but I did see this really neat brown mouse hole in the grass. And when I went to get in the mouse hole, like go down it and check it out, it went away. Who took the hat? Who took the hat? Who took the farmer's old brown hat? All right, so to be a mouse with your body, take your knees nice and wide. We'll do child's pose again, but this time with the width of the knees, with more space. You have more space for more body if you've got a lot like me. All right, so you're gonna reach down, and maybe you can take the forehead down, and maybe you can take the hips back and get more of a stretch in the body. Take some breaths here and breathe in and out. So the mouse couldn't help us. The hat has already moved on to the next stop. So then the farmer checks in with Fly and he says, Fly, have you seen my hat? And the fly says, no, I haven't seen your hat, but I saw this really weird brown heel that was in a tree. So the farmer goes on and on. It goes past the tree. So let's be a tree with our bodies by taking one foot and growing all four corners of the foot into the floor. All right, and then you're going to strengthen the leg as you take the heel of the foot on the opposite side, right? You're going to either take a heel here or kickstone here, or you're going to come up the leg anywhere above below the knee, or even some yogis have said to me it's okay to press on the knee, but I always was taught that was not a good idea to press on the knee joint. You lift your arms high, you find the thing not moving to really give your focus and attention, and you be a tree. Welcome to Wobble. That's you getting stronger. And it may be a day that you didn't drink a lot of water, or it may be a day where you didn't sleep well the night before. And all of those factors may be a part of whether your tree stands better one day than another. Try the tree pose on the other side. All right, so we'll root this foot into the floor. This can be kickstand out to the side, come up the leg, wherever you'd like to work it is groovy. Hands can be over the heart or hands can be high. You can also try this with your back on the wall or your knee. You can turn sideways and have your knee propped on the wall. Lots of options to be a tree. Relax your shoulders. Every time you wobble, squeeze the muscles in your tummy to help you to stand tall. All right, branches that are high come low, legs that are up come down. And now we're going to think about where could the hat go next. So the farmer says to the goat, hey goat, have you seen my hat? And the goat says, no, or no, what does the goat say? Nay, right? And so he says, but I did see this really cool looking flower pot. But then when I went over to eat it, it went away. So once again, the hat makes a debut, but then it's off and about. All right, so feet up, knees to the ceiling, hands in between your legs. Then you're going to take them and slide them underneath the low legs, rock back on the sits bones as you press the soles of the feet together to be your flower pot. What kind of flower is growing in your pot today? What color could it be? Keep your back nice and long and strong as you work your flower pose. Okay, well, that won't work. So the farmer then checks in with the duck and says, hey, duck, have you seen my old brown hat? And the duck says, no, I didn't. But you know, there was this really weird looking boat on the water today on the creek that runs behind the farm. It might, maybe, you reckon? It could have been the old brown hat. All right, so let's see. We're gonna find our sits bones again. We're gonna find our boat pose either here with a long, strong back, or here with a long, strong back and shoulders relaxed, or here with a long, strong back, shoulders relaxed, tummy's tight, or here. All right. Where's the hat? Where could it be on this farm? I'll look here and you look there, and we won't raise the alarm. All right. Where's the farmer's hat? It's somewhere on the farm. I'll look here and you look there. There's no need to be alarmed. Neither time did it work real good. All right, come on down out of your boat, squeeze your knees to your chest. And now we'll think. The duck saw the bird get the hat out of the water. So farmer goes to the tree next, finds bird, and the bird is looking at the tree, and I mean the farmer is climbing up the tree. He looks into the nest, and he says, "Oh, bird, have you seen my hat?" And Bird says, "No, but I really found this great nest in the river, an old brown nest." And sure enough, there is an old brown nest with an egg and the bird in it. And the farmer says, "Wow, gosh, it really looks a lot like my old brown hat, but I think it's time for me to get a new hat." And so often the story goes, and he gets a new brown hat. So he's found what happened and who took the hat, but he's got to get a new hat to make it all work well in the end. What a fun story. All right, so let's be the new brown hat. So we can't do triangle pose. We're going to do our pose like this. All right, so we're going to check our toes into the floor. Hands are supporting the body, and then you take your hips up high as you work the down dog pose. So this makes a nice little triangle shape as well. And this can be our farmer's hat. Who took the hat? Who took the hat? Who took the farmer's big brown hat? Now, there was one more, walk your feet and hands together. There was one more sighting of the hat, and I'm trying to remember who it was. It was actually in the sky, and the critter described it as a bird, a big fat brown bird with no wings. So who was that? Oh, that was squirrel. So I got it mixed up. Mouse is the one that found a mouse hole, and squirrel didn't found the mouse hole. Squirrel saw the big brown bird in the sky with no wings. There we go. And here's a picture of the farmer's hat. Oh, now there's the old nest, the old brown nest, and here is the farmer with his new brown hat. All right, so let's try that fat bird on our way out that's flying in the sky with no wings. And so we'll work on Warrior 3. So to work on Warrior 3, it's one more good balance challenge for our day. So you find a foot that roots into the floor, all four corners of your foot press in. You're going to squeeze belly muscles as you tip forward. Now your bird with wings would have wings out the side, but our bird has no wings. So it's going to have hands down by our legs, by our hips. And you can keep the toe grounded to fly your bird, or you can lift up and fly your bird, keeping your hips side by side. All right, breathing in and breathing out. Every time you wobble, squeeze your tummy muscles tighter. And you can lower that tail feather, and you can try it on the other side. Root the tail feather, leg the foot of it down low. It's going to have a chance to strengthen. Rock forward. Belly button is going to reach towards the floor. The back toe can stay grounded. Instead of having wings out to the side like the bird would, the brown hat flying through the air is going to be a big fat bird, they say, brown bird with no wings. So up we go. There you go. Take one more breath. Welcome every time you wobble, because that's you getting stronger, you trying new things. That's muscles that didn't get a chance to work otherwise today. And that's good. It's very, very good. Take a deep breath in. Let that wind blow one more time. And I'm going to blow right on out of this place. And you too, the same. Have a wonderful day down on the farm or wherever you may be. Thanks, everybody.